gentlemen, welcome to the Bicycle Olympics in Teaneck, New Jersey, as American Championship Entertainment proudly brings to you Heroes Celebration! We have an action-packed card in store for you all tonight, so you guys ready to start the action? Oh, come on, Team Nick. I said you guys ready to start the action? And ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is our first triple threat match of the evening, and it is a first round match in the Heroes Cup tournament, and it is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
Hello everyone and welcome to Overdrive. I am the voice Cheyenne Ortiz, being joined by the classic one himself, Mikey D, the leader of the Hardway HQ, John Hart.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kathmandu, weighing in at 185 pounds, Black Sabbath.
John, could you do it?
The feline of Lucha Libre is here!
I've been waiting all day for that.
Oh my goodness, Black Zemis with a new look. He's fresh-faced, but he is here back in Ace Pro Wrestling, and he's a part of this Heroes Cup tournament.
Classic, 'tis the season to honor the hero. Are you ready?
You know, listen, there's one time of the year where everyone comes together. I look around this crowd, I see so many familiar faces from Ace, but I also am seeing a lot of new people coming in. The buzz is real here in Teaneck with Ace.
Introducing competitor number 2, hailing from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 87 kilograms. This is Dr. Cool Chang.
You know, guys, I'm thinking about something as Dr. Cool is coming out. We've said this a couple of times now, the last couple of shows. Dr. Cool, he just needs that one moment. Maybe this tournament is his moment to show all of these fans here, listen to them, that Cool is real.
There is no cooler moment than winning the Heroes Cup, the most important prize in all of American Championship Entertainment.
Absolutely, we have two men in the ring. Black Zemis, an Ace veteran, Dr. Cool, an Ace newcomer, and here comes the wild card.
And introducing the third and final competitor, hailing from Northport, New York, weighing in at 190 pounds. This is nobody's better, Michael Mistretta.
Did you just say wild card?
Absolutely.
If there ever was a person to personify the wild card, it's Michael Mistretta. Nobody's better. We've seen him here in Ace before. We know this kid's got speed. We know that he can fly, but we also know that he knows how to throw a punch. And maybe this is his chance to shine.
Absolutely. And this is all in the name of the Heroes Cup. A trophy in dedication to the late, great, won this every day, Mike Morgan Jr. Ace for life, pal. I'm ready for this tournament, Cheyenne.
And the opening contest being officiated by the second-year Heroes Cup winner, Jamal Jackson.
Absolutely. It's an Ace throwback. Great to see Jamal Jackson in the stripes. What a packed house here in Teaneck.
And there it is, the first official bell. Heroes Celebration 2022. It is a three-way contest for the ages.
Thanks, Classic Mikey. Dr. Cool actually just went to the floor. He's actually taking his time. He's going to let Mistretta and Zemis apparently start the match. I can't believe Zemis is on that.
Zemis just got a forearm right across the back, getting distracted on the outside by Dr. Cool. You know, we're talking about this tournament. This year we're doing it in a fight for flight style. We're going to have 4 triple threat matches with the winner of each going to a final 4-way dance for that trophy. We've seen this in a rumble. We've seen this in a singles. We've seen this in a tag. All in honor of our hero, Mike Morgan Jr.
The first time ever the Fight for Flight division has been highlighted for the Heroes Cup, and you are seeing non-stop action to kick it off.
Poor Zemis, he keeps turning around, just getting hit right in the back of the head.
Dr. Cool now throwing a throat thrust right to the throat of Zemis. Zemis in pain right here. Dr. Cool has to be on the advantage. He has to be intrusive, get elusive. Irish whip. Zemis up on that buckle. Springboard thrust body.
Great elevation there. There's the cover. Jamal Jackson in excellent position. He is buffing the mat tonight.
Zemis with that springboard twisting in mid-air, showing the catnip speed.
Little cat scratch fever, but Dr. Cool getting in there, raking the eyes. Jabal Jackson's got to get in there.
Well, I don't think there's anything cool about breaking the rules, gentlemen. Wouldn't you agree?
You know what I think was really cool? He had the sunglasses on the entirety of this match so far.
Well, I'm sure he's Corey's Hart favorite wrestler, but right now he's got to think about the future.
The future is now the name of the Heroes Cup tournament. Who is going to win this as a Fight for Flight division again personified?
You know, Cheyenne, I'm looking at that coat. I got to get a coat for you, a shirt, I should say, like that for you. I don't know if they make it in child size.
Well, I don't know how many kaleidoscopes you'd have to kill to get a shirt like that, but it is intriguing.
Dr. Cool now taking his head right into the buckle. Dr. Cool in firm control of this triple threat match, the first match of this Heroes Cup tournament.
Dr. Cool showing a new demeanor, perhaps not as cool as the other side of the pillow tonight, boys.
Meanwhile, on the outside, Beretta's still not back up to his feet.
No, Beretta was the show that Sammy Davis narrated. That's Mike Mistretta.
Oh, sorry.
Dr. Cool, he's wasting too much time. He's got to take advantage.
Yeah, this strategy is not cool, guys.
Big time elbow.
But still, impressive elevation there. There's a cover. Great lateral press.
Oh, lackadaisical cover.
No, I think that was confidence there.
Interesting. That's an interesting point. I look at his lackadaisical only for the way he presses down, but the cover itself, a little too confident for Agadochi.
I think part of it, too, is they're underestimating the speed of Zemis. There he goes.
Oh, there's a roll, there's a roll.
He's got 9 lives. Zemis looking at him. Dr. Cool takes him down. Beautiful savant.
Guys, you got 1, 2. You got to say it. Dr. Cool, win, lose, or draw tonight is being earmarked for the future.
We're seeing it month after month with Dr. Cool. He's showing different sides of his attack, but meanwhile, hooking on the leg.
There's Mistretta taking him out to the floor. Forearm strike right to the much. Cool goes down, and in comes Mistretta. He's looking to go right at Zemis here. Fully focused.
Right into the buckle. Mike Mistretta continuing to be dominant. He has to stay on his man. 2 ectomorphic shells going toe-to-toe right here in Teaneck, New Jersey.
Ectomorphic, that's $5 for you, Cheyenne. That was a big word.
Perfect snapmare for Mistretta. Covered.
1, 2. Of course, we're going to be giving you all of the Heroes Cup coverage on this edition of Overdrive, including the finals, whoever may survive.
Absolutely. This is high-pressure stakes in the name of the Heroes Cup. Whoever comes out on top is not only earmarked for success, earmarked for ace championship potential without a lie. Cover! Only 2.
Speaking of earmarking, the strategist just came around with a snapping drop knee right across the side of the head of Zemis. The kneecap, I feel, caught his face, but his shin went right across the ear.
Well, that veteran savvy of Mistretta's being shown. Let's just mention real quick, 2 competitors in the ring right now, near times have been in marquee in the Fight for Flight division.
This is true.
Absolutely. Right now, Zemis backing Mistretta in the bucket.
He's got that cravat really tightly locked in.
Holy wrench. Zemis now running in.
Oh, he's that top turnbuckle hard. Mistretta's going to parry out. Can he stay on his man? And he does! Right across the tricep there.
Zemis goes down after that unique knee strike. Dr. Cool back in trying to break it up.
Dr. Cool cooled down, laid in wait, and he attacked, man.
What a hot and heavy way to kick off the Heroes Cup tournament here in Teaneck, New Jersey for Overdrive. But Dr. Cool and Mistretta, who have dominated Zemis, are now going at each other.
A lot of editorial pieces went out as a build-up for this event, so I've got to ask Sean Harder, you put out one of the first pieces of media. Who's your money on in this opening contest?
Honestly, I gotta go with the veteran. I gotta go with Black Zemis. He's got the experience. But Dr. Cool is running the top.
Classic, do you concur?
Yeah, I think Zemis has a lot in this. Ace means a lot. Ace meant Ace and Zemis do go back. You know, it would mean a lot for Zemis, but I actually feel like Mistretta might have the best chance as the wild card, as Harder alluded to earlier.
Zemis now completely on the catnip right now.
Gotta give this over to Harder for the call.
Up and over. Filana Lucha Libre with a springboard elbow.
1, 2, 3. Tandem offense here at the table, but it's any man's game inside of the ring. I'm fired up.
Oh, hell yes. And right now, Zemis has to keep control here. He's taking a lot of punishment, but he has a lot of experience. He has 9 lives.
And, oh, it's that cradle. It's that cradle. Jackson in great position, but only a 2 count by Dr. Cool.
Yeah, we mentioned about this opening contest already with the sheer power and the speed and the heart that we're seeing. Fans, go back and watch any of the tournaments from years past. You'll see just the same. This trophy means everything.
Oh, Mistretta with a great leg sweep there, guys.
Absolutely. Great combination from Zemis.
Oh, cover.
We're trying to take advantage.
There's a cover. There's a cover.
Unbelievable upset, in my opinion. The wild card.
Nobody's better than the man on the outside.
And right now, he is advancing to the finals. Mike Mistretta.
What a way to counter Black Zemis with eat the paw and then falls to Northern Light suplex. Mistretta took him out, took advantage of the pinfall. Zemis put the work in, but Mistretta picked it up, and nobody's better with a W.
No one better than Mike Mastretta. Check out the shades, baby, because his future is bright.
He looks cool.
He does.
He's also on his way to the finals of the Heroes Cup tournament here on Overdrive.
We're going to give you non-stop coverage of the Heroes Cup tournament here for 2022. I'm the voice, Sean Ortiz, Classic Mikey D, the leader of the Hardway HQ, John Harder. We are completely propelled with emotion here tonight, the 2022 Heroes Cup.
Absolutely. And with the next match coming up, this is going to be a barn burner. Cheyenne, Classic. Tonight's for Mikey. I can't wait for it. Let's go.
Josh Clyde, Love Jones, Prince Akinine coming up on Overdrive.
I had to do a sad move for Mikey.
Triple threat match in the Heroes Cup tournament, and it is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Overdrive continues with the second of 4 first-round matches in the Heroes Cup tournament. This one is going to be an absolute barn burner.
Uh-oh. Here's somebody who did not glide through the curtain, if you will.
Hailing from Yonkers, weighing in at 185 pounds, Josh Clyde.
Why would you do that?
Well, the luscious...
Why would you do? That's why you don't get invited to anyone's birthday parties.
The luscious I get invited to tons of birthday parties and just at fun houses. The luscious mane of Josh Clyde.
Listen, Josh Clyde, he's one of these guys here in the locker room. He screams everything that is right with wrestling. He's got the speed, he's got the charisma, he's got the edge, and for some weird reason, these fans don't get behind him. I don't understand it.
Jokes aside, Josh Clyde can at any time snatch any title in American Championship Entertainment.
Oh, absolutely. Josh Clyde's got the ability, like Mikey D said, but his attitude is a little bit braggadocious, and for some reason, since returning to Ace after the pandemic started, he's just, his demeanor, he will do anything to win, illegally, not legally, and I'm not a big fan of what Clyde provides, but he's a hell of a talent.
Well, you gotta believe Josh Clyde completely 180'd his demeanor since the last time we saw him. I beg your pardon?
I feel like I got the munchies.
The what?
I feel like I got the munchies.
I don't think you can say that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We are entering Nirvana.
From Nirvana, weighing in at 105 pounds,
Love Jones, so sweet it melts in your mouth and not in your hand. Love Jones.
This is a PG show, Cheyenne.
Love Jones, smoother than lambskin.
There's a whole lot of questions that just came with that statement, Cheyenne.
Love Jones, never in the army, but always missionary. Love Jones.
You know,
How many of these did you write?
Huh?
I'm looking at your notebook. How many of these did you write?
I'm wriggling this tonight. They're all free for it, baby.
well, I'm going to go and say, besides the smoke and the trippy colors of Love Jones, this man's a very talented flight-for-flight competitor, has won a few select contests here in Ace Pro Wrestling.
Love Jones, a human gas station sex pill. I love Love Jones.
I know that foot. I know that foot anywhere.
Could it be time? It's Princey, Baba.
third and final competitor, hailing straight from the after party, weighing in at 245 pounds, Prince Akinine.
I don't know if you noticed, John. Cheyenne, you weren't with us a couple of shows ago at the table. Prince got new boots because that guy Rob Chase stole his boots.
Oh, cut the crap. Prince Akinine's been here the entire time. You're not going to fool me with these shenanigans.
No, I mean, that's yet to be disputed. Rob Chase is actually doing a tour of wrestling in Scandinavia. I know there's a lot of accusations, but that's Prince Akinine. Rob Chase isn't here.
I love that robe. I need a robe like that.
Well, he got it from the Days Inn.
Well, I'm crying conspiracy theory on Prince Akinine. That's the way I feel on it, regardless of which, 3 major fight-for-flight competitors, massive members of the division, here to compete in the second match of the Heroes Cup tournament, all in the name of Mike Morgan Jr. This is a toss-up. I don't know who to pick.
And the history continues. The official for this contest officiated the main event for the first 2 Heroes Cup celebrations. Ref Chris Shady, HD Smooth Tag Torres. Every day, your leading official.
See, Glide, smart to check him because that guy's shady.
Hey, wait.
Looks like
we don't have an HR department. He's gonna call somebody about that.
The last time somebody patted down Shady, had to pay for it.
Yeah, last time somebody patted down Shady, he fell in love.
That's purely speculation. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Two former Fight for Flight champions and Josh
wait a minute, we have an exchange here. Oh, whoa.
What the hell is this? Do they not know this is a tournament?
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but Prince was at one time the Purple Rain Prince.
I miss his old hook boots.
Oh, wait a minute.
Glide, meanwhile, he's not dealing with the shenanigans.
Glide tried to cut a rug.
Go!
In between the two of them. And he's getting pendulum whacked. Ooh, no mercy bump by Josh Glide.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful forearm strike from Prince.
No, sir!
1, 2, and here it is, the cunning of the Cult Classic.
And that's the sneaky Prince Akhenaten style. He is an unbelievable look. Now sneaking in the ring. I'm just caught up in all this emotion here tonight. Love Jones running around a little bit.
Tiger feint kick by Love Jones, and there's nothing faint about him, not even his climax.
You really are rippling it tonight. Love Jones though on the second buckle, looking to fly here.
Love Jones off the second. Prince
caught him.
Shit, look at that power.
That is the most
look at that
impressive
power.
thing I have ever seen Prince do. Good for him, Bubba.
Glide though. See the drop kick.
1, 2.
Oh, right across the back of the head.
Josh Glide will not be denied in this three-way encounter.
Literally using the rope as a clothesline. Glide now, knee right to the midsection. Prince now field to the floor. Josh Glide all alone. There are no countouts in triple threat matches, so Glide's going to have to find a way to get a pin.
And there's that demeanor you alluded to earlier, Hardway. That is the demeanor that you keep ringing a bell to.
Absolutely. That's just a braggadocious, a little bordering on cocky attitude of Josh Glide.
Listen, you're saying things like arrogance and cocky. These fans are booing at him, but Glide is doing the smart thing. Look at the start of the match. Start of the match, both men were doubling up on Glide. Now Glide is separating the men.
Well, you gotta believe that the strategy here is that if Glide can down both opponents, he can easily get a pinfall over one or the other.
Absolutely. Now Glide taking his time. He is controlling the roadway on this as he delivers a boot right upside the mush of Love Jones.
That was a beautiful kick right across the face.
Jones now prone on the canvas, but he's going right after Prince here. Glide now rolling Prince Akhenaten in the ring. Love Jones prone on the frame of the ring. And now, oh my goodness.
Wait a minute. Oh, Prince with a double leg takedown in control. Oh, no. Prince, you don't want to get disqualified, do you?
Oh, no.
The inverted wishbone.
Could break both of his knees.
And now
he's rolling him.
Prince Akhenaten really working him here, trying to get him.
The Ugandan rowboat submission applied by Prince.
Akhenaten delivers that boot with those heels.
Oh, is he gonna? Thought he was gonna strut and top, but instead a nice roller.
A Prince pastry puff, he calls it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Prince is running on all cylinders tonight. I love it.
Love Jones keeps feeling the side of his head. He might actually be a little concussed.
Akhenaten looking up.
The Ace Nation firmly behind Prince Akhenaten tonight. Ace Nation, another phrase coined by our hero, Mike Morgan Jr. Oh, Prince! Prince has got Josh by the gliders.
That's a testicular claw.
Oh, right, the Joneses! He's got to be a Joneses.
Is that even legal?
In this state, it is. In some states, you got to pay for it. In other states, it can't be your cousin.
Now they're got him by the nose.
A little Three Stooges action. Mo and Larry double teaming Curly.
There is no social distancing when that holds. Prince now, look at the power of Princey, but watch out for the ever-cutting Love Jones.
Love Jones just pulled Glide down. Now Jones perched up on the second. Over the crossbody again, connects.
The legs hook, 1, 2.
Oh,
so quick.
Goodness.
Glide is so quick.
Glide just went to try to break the cover, ended up doing a senton on both competitors.
This is a brawl. This is a brawl. Both of these men not just want to elevate themselves, but want to elevate the legacy of the Heroes Cup.
I gotta say it, it's a downright Donnybrook.
Thank you. Right now, Glide going up to that second turnbuckle. He's looking at a high-risk district. It's risk and reward here. Glide looking for a superplex, maybe.
Yeah, Prince is getting into position. Oh,
wait a minute!
Not a place you want to be.
Hotel of Doom.
Oh!
Akhenaten showing off his strength, powerbombing Glide, and taking both Glide and Jones down to the canvas.
The action continues to be delivered here on Overdrive.
Yeah, we got low ceilings here. We're thankful that the whole roof didn't come down.
Cover!
1, 2, Prince gonna advance. No, he transitions. 1, 2.
Only 2 says referee Chris Shady Torres, and all 3.
Glide's got a cover.
1, 2. Oh!
The triple cover only gets 2 for Chris Shady Torres. This match has been very unorthodox, but all high impact.
Guys, the platform these guys are creating is incredible.
We just had a double cover. What would have happened if they both would have gone on to the finals?
I think you would have had a 5-way, guys.
That's a good Saturday night.
Look at that. Great counter to the arm wringer. Prince again.
Oh, man, sit out driver. Glad hits face first to the canvas.
Akaman's going to go. 1, 2. Oh, but Love Jones causing a heartbreak.
And to think, the winners of these matches have to still compete in the finals later on.
Jones now bouncing off the ropes.
Scissors!
Down he goes.
Perfect precision.
Love Jones is taking in the moment, cultivating in all the love.
Oh, he's feeling it.
Wait a minute.
Jones and Rooney.
The love lockdown. Oh, ball game.
Bounces off the Prince like a pinball. Jones down to the canvas.
Akaman's been eradicated. Wait a minute.
Come on.
Stacked him.
Here's your winner, Josh Glide.
Glide did it again, using the ropes to his advantage to pick up a pinfall victory.
Yeah, but guys, one hell of a match here.
But does Glide really want to win it, get to the Heroes Cup final that way? I am against that.
Look at the damage that Glides went through. This was a hard-hitting match.
Yeah.
And he still has to now go on to the finals and do it again.
I know we got 2 more to go, but Classic's right. Glide's taken the most beating so far, right?
Yes, he has. He looks like he's holding his rib cage. Glide took a hell of a punishment from both Prince and from Love Jones.
Glide's still not satisfied with not his victory, but with the crowd response here.
He's got to get the crowd out of his mind. It's all about competition here tonight with the Heroes Cup tournament. And Josh Glide joins Mistrada in the Heroes Cup finals. What a win.
Scheduled for a 30-minute time limit, and it is the finals of the Heroes Cup Tournament!
All right.
That smoke machine still smells like ass.
Introducing competitor number 1, hailing from Northport, New York, weighing in at 190 pounds, nobody's better, Michael Mistretta!
With little to no rest in between, we bring you the main event on this week's Overdrive, the finals of the Mike Morgan Jr. Memorial Cup. 4-way action, and entering first, Mike Mistretta, who got the first advancement to this contest.
Absolutely, he defeated Black Zemis and Dr. Cool to get here. This man's intense. Different variable than everyone else in this matchup.
You're going to need to be intense in this 4-way if you're going to survive and win the cup.
Introducing competitor number 2, hailing from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 210 pounds, Mr. All-Day Kenny Bangle!
Former Fight for Flight champion and the 3rd man to advance to this situation, Mr. All-Day Kenny Bangle, the Silk City Killer.
My pick to win it.
Very bold statement by the inaugural Cup winner.
I know a thing about winning the cup.
Yes, you do.
It was harder?
Never.
The only cup he's won is from Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, that's because he's a T-Mobile Tuesdays winner. He didn't actually win it.
Actually, it's Starbucks and it's a venti. Well, here comes the 2nd man to do it.
Introducing competitor number 3, hailing from Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 185 pounds, Josh Glide!
Josh Glide defeated Dr. Love and Prince Akhenaten to get here. And let me tell you, Josh Glide has the most experience in multi-man matches, in my opinion, former Fight for Flight champion. He might be the odds-on favorite for experience. And here's my sleeper pick, Trey Felipe.
And introducing the 4th and final competitor from Rose Hill Park, New Jersey, weighing in at 210 pounds, this is the fresh, late Trey Felipe!
Gentlemen, you know me, I am not about the victor. I'm about the quality. While I'm invested in this Memorial Cup, I hope that these 4 competitors realize the platform they have tonight and who it is watching.
Absolutely, Cheyenne. It is a very emotional night. You look at the previous winners of the Heroes Cup. William Wyeth, our man sitting next to us. Jamal Jackson, who's refereeing the match.
Former Fight for Flight champions, Rising Stars, the official, a former Morgan Cup winner. The scenario, the background, it's all here for whoever wants it in 2022. And speaking of which, there's Trey Felipe with a roll-up, thinking he can win early, but Kenny Bengal says otherwise. And now, Bengal goes to the midsection, could be time for the Bengal bomb early, but Felipe counters, goes to the standing position. Bengal hits R2, great float over there. And Felipe, no. Back and forth, 2 extremely quick competitors, human highlight reels, back and forth, and we could possibly be at a standoff.
And you talk about wanting it, and I understand the name of the game is strategy when it comes to these type of matches, but Glide and Mistretta are on the floor waiting, and I guess now we know why.
And Mistretta takes his pick at Bengal. Meanwhile, on the further end, we've got Glide punt faking Trey Felipe.
Bengal right in front of him, the forearm shivered of Mistretta. Mistretta throwing to recede his way. Meanwhile, on the other side, Glide and Felipe going at it. Glide whips him hard right into that guardrail.
And oh!
These 4-ways always seem to pair off with people. What you want to do is you want to get your person down quickly while the other 2 are distracted.
And over. Glide able to hang on to the apron.
Glide now up and over. Go for a sunset flip. Somersault, but Bengal saw it. Drop kick.
I think the key point here is that any moment, the entire current of the scenario can change considering the type of caliber performers we have in this match, guys.
Absolutely. 4 young, very talented individuals. Mistretta tosses them to the floor, tosses Bengal to the floor. Felipe in the ring, Glide on the floor. These 2 men are legal men.
And you got to believe, guys, in Felipe and Mistretta's case, the ascension they can potentially attain if they win tonight, it's at another stratosphere.
Oh, what a neck breaker from Glide. Gliding in literally with that neck breaker.
And, oh, right to the arm. Right to the arm again by Josh Glide. 3 men in the ring while Bengal is staggering on the outside.
Come on, Jabal, I know it's no disqualification, fatal 4-way, multi-man matches, there's no DQs or countouts, but Jamal Jackson's kind of got to get in there and let the flow of the match continue. And Mistretta trying to fight back to survive, pushes up the leg.
And Saito style suplex by no one better than Mike Mistretta, as we've got Felipe and Bengal jockeying on the outside. Why, if you are ever stoic, you are focused in this.
You have to understand, you know, personally for me, and no disrespect to the current champion, Absolute Alvin, this title
Former buddy of yours, by the way.
Absolutely, but this title is the most important title to have.
Absolutely.
These gentlemen are fighting their hearts out for the absolute richest prize this company can have.
But watch out for Felipe on the blind side there, as that gives him the opportunity to attack, and he takes it right to the back of Kenny Bengal. The Cincinnati native goes far with the German suplex.
What a unique combination. You're knocking backbreakers to that suplex, and now Felipe picking him up. Beautiful neck breaker with a fireman's carry pickup.
And Glide, no, Felipe takes his shot and completely triggers not just the face, but the emotion of Josh Glide. Oh, what ball game!
Felipe telegraphed that one.
1, 2, 3! That's a 3. That's a 3.
I don't believe it.
That is a 3.
Josh Glide.
That's a 3.
Josh Glide has won this thing. He has won the Heroes
Cup tournament. Josh Glide.
Josh Glide persevered against all odds, competing 3 times prior to advance to the finals here at Heroes Celebration.
I am in shock.
That's a sentiment held by this entire building here tonight. I think everyone is in shock.
Kenny Bangle in disbelief like everyone else in the arena, just like Wyatt alluded to. But in fact, for 2022, Josh Glide is the Heroes Cup winner.
Diane, if you want to get real about it, Josh Glide won the Fight for Flight Championship on the last night Mike Morgan Jr. performed in Ace.
Wait a minute.
Hero Cup winner.
Wait a minute. Wow.
Mike Morgan with the cup here, presenting it to Josh Glide, our 2022 Mike Morgan Jr. Memorial Cup winner. Emotion is riding high here as the locker room spills out to honor Josh Glide's victory here tonight.
The entire Ace Nation, the entire locker room, showing respect for the hero that is Mike Morgan Jr. The level of emotion right now permeating throughout this building is something that everyone can feel, and we hope that everyone watching right now and members of the Ace Nation feel that same emotion.